The interesting thing about Far Cry is that it's split.
Keycard to access the station.
Maybe I'm weak, but it took half a year to get over you, over you. Or maybe I'm good at pretending that I.
Hey yo, what's up? Xin chào Flash, lại là DJ House Rider. Yeah, và hôm nay chúng ta sẽ đến với series chất Việt trong chất nhà. Mình là một chiến binh chiến đấu hết mình là chất nhạc riêng. Quên là trải nghiệm chất Việt trong chất nhạc tại playlist Hip Hop Việt trên app Spotify.
Now you got me
So sweet to me. This is where I just wanna. I just wanna.
I'm running on diesel, baby, I'm active. Shawty wanna know what's happening. Baby, no cap, I'm captain. Honey, no rings on me, ain't bagging. Diesel, feeling I'm massive. I kill it like Shaq, I'm Shaqin'. Bad little bitch, she savage. Hit it on top all night, I'm damaged. Bomb, 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 bomb. Feeling I'm massive. Kill it like bomb, 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 bomb.
I just wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wanna wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wanna wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wanna.
I'm running on diesel, baby, I'm active. Shawty wanna know what's happening. Baby, no cap, I'm captain. Honey, no rings on me, ain't bagging. Diesel, feeling I'm massive. I kill it like Shaq, I'm Shaqin'. That little bitch, she savage. Hit it on top all night, I'm damaged. Bomb, 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 bomb. Feeling I'm massive. Feel like bomb, 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 bomb. Dip, slide, when I wanna dive. Hit it to the rhythm all day and night. Raising the vibe, ain't no wasting the time. Gotta shoot my shot till I get what I like. Shawty really wanna fuck and I'm on one. Little homie looking bad, never got none. When the pop song, girl go pop off. Mommy got that beat, you can't go.
I just wanna. I just wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wanna wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wanna wait a while, wait a while, wait a while. I just wanna.
I'm running on diesel, baby, I'm active. Shawty wanna know what's happening. Baby, no cap, I'm captain. Honey, no rings on me, ain't bagging. Diesel, feeling I'm massive. I kill it like Shaq, I'm Shaqin'. Bad little bitch, she savage. Hit it on top all night, I'm damaged. Bomb, 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 bomb. Feeling I'm massive. Bomb, 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 bomb,
Living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be advised to evacuate.
Mẹ cố tình cho tôi bắt nó xẹp sao?
Spotify Premium là cách tuyệt vời nhất để nâng cấp trải nghiệm nghe nhạc, thưởng thức trọn vẹn âm nhạc khi bạn phát các bài hát theo thứ tự bất kỳ, tải nhạc xuống với chất lượng cao hơn để nghe không cần kết nối mạng, cũng như nghe nhạc không quảng cáo. Đó là trải nghiệm xứng đáng với đôi tai của bạn. Nhấn vào bổ ngữ để tìm hiểu thêm.
If you wanna be a wonder, baby, come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make it through. Takes two hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh.
Do I wanna be a real wonder? Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now,
So I can find a way out of pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wishing I could be stronger, so I can be a real wonder. So I can find a way out of pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wishing I could be
stronger, so I can be a real wonder.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Sometimes I still hear your voice. It's telling me you'll catch my phone. So how do you feel the ground? I wear my heart, you wear a crown. Wish I wasn't late to
You have dropped the diffuser.
Stars don't shine when there's only satellites. I feel like hell and you're in paradise. I'm so glad and yet I'm not. I was too blind to know. I fell harder than I thought when I fell. When I fell for a demon.
Turn up.
eliminated.
Он собрал всю нашу кровь. Спасу, спасу, спасу. Спасу, спасу, спасу. Освобождает оков. Любовь ведет меня. Он забрал всю нашу боль. Спасу, спасу, спасу. Спасу, спасу, спасу.
还是原来的位置。
Drone has located a bomb. Seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. Locating the bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
What?
Starting shot drone.
Take notes. That's how you make a hole.
Starting shot drone.
Op 4 last stop standing.
我省的位置有一个喷子吧。
Down to 1 friendly. We have been eliminated.
哥，你看见火你怎么还上呀？我都服了吧。
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Line is right.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
See every time. In a run, I'll try. So do it one more time. I'm on a free fall, dancing in your call. I just know it's on your mind. To me it feels so right. I'm in your control.
Lights on!
Just to love you one more time. When you hold me with your eyes, oh, it burns me up inside. It's like fire. It's like fire. Oh, I'm fighting for my life. Just one touch and I'm alive. It's like fire. It's like fire.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
But I die just to love you one more time. Will you hold me with your eyes? Oh, it burns me up inside. It's like fire. It's like fire. I'm fighting for my life. Just one touch and I'm alive. It's like fire.
Secure the bomb.
Eyes, oh, it burns me up inside. It's like fire.
145! Wall is done!
Hello mọi người, là anh Mai Giang và đây là series Việt nhạc Spotify. Với mình trong thời điểm hiện tại thì Việt Nam đang phát triển rất là nhiều và mình cũng rất là muốn đem những cái chất liệu signature nhất của Việt Nam mình kết hợp lại nhưng mà mình tạo nên
You must protect your bomb from being defused by Op 4.
dễ hơn. Và mình khám phá những chất nhạc tại playlist ngay sau cái lúc này.
I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 loner. Every time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery, yeah. Socializing doesn't fit me, but I can get away so easy. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated, no I never missed it. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated, I just didn't read it. I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 loner. La 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 loner. I'm an outlaw in this world. I'm solo dancing on your body, crazy on my own but all in. I can feel the eyes all staring, but I don't care about them saying. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated, no I never missed it. I was born a misfit, don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated, I just didn't read it. I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 loner. La 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 loner. I'm an outlaw in this world. I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 loner. La 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 loner. I'm an outlaw in this world.
Picking up the pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 Gravity can take his arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being as holy. One thing I learned, pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. Oh, 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 oh. feel like we're falling away. Maybe I just need to feel nothing to make it easier to turn away and leave. Maybe we're fanning the flame, so why do I keep holding out my hand to get burned? I don't wanna clash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls. It's telling me to run away, away, yeah. I don't wanna crash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls. It's telling me to run away. Breaking apart, seeing the end. We have nothing to say. Maybe it's hard to understand that there's nothing left to fight for, and there's nothing left to say. I don't wanna crash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls. It's telling me to run away, away, yeah. I don't wanna crash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls. It's telling me to run away.
Stage of the military.
Bạn nghe hoài không chán bài hát mình đang ghiền? Hãy tải xuống và nghe đi nghe lại các bản nhạc bạn yêu thích với Spotify Premium. Khám phá trải nghiệm nghe nhạc không quảng cáo, giúp bạn phát những giai điệu yêu thích theo thứ tự bất kỳ. Nhấn vào bổng ngữ để tìm hiểu thêm.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Run it back again. Light it up, represent, gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. People in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back.
I got all my soldiers on the need to know. Once I get a green, we all on beast mode. Feeling lightheaded, come out peak close. Trailing up a sleeve stroke, catch me out of reach for big time stunner, putting pressure on that action. Big prime stunner, tell your tribe, feeling tragic. Can't stay younger cause I stand on what I'm stacking. Whole team coming up from all across the atlas. Visionary drip, missionary wrist, sun in opposition to
to my kids, hereditary rich. Rockin' with a legendary clip. What you know about it? We was two legends for the mud, now we so at it. Yeah, stand on what I'm made for. Say I blew they mind, bet that's what I aim for. We was splitting scraps, now we got a main course. How'd I go from soldier to commander in the same war? Yeah, I cannot go back, I'm too accomplished. All they raising hell, so I'm running with the godsend. Give you my respect, I ain't giving you my spot, kid. Say my best regards, but we done taking losses. Can't match you, say can't go against. Breaking the sense, that's what I made for. Praising all that praise for the test. Breaking the sense, that's what I made for. They won't know who run it, so my soldiers stepping in. Heading for the dubs, running everywhere it is. Can't match you, say can't go against. Breaking the sense, that's what I made for. Ripping out the road, switching up they tone, cut the top, less you cutting guap. Pay me what I'm owed, took an L, lit it to the tail, doubled up my clothes. This a breeze, how I give them hell, fill them up with smoke. If they want, we can take it dead, keep them on their toes. I ain't win no war by playing fair, won't let them bet they throws. Take that shot, catch a can and snap on anyone that pose. Ain't enough to claim a dub, we ain't gon' ever let them get close. I'm a game changer by nature, we only win it when we control. With the options on my ops, y'all just comments to a pro. Keep my brothers till I die, they got my bed to this cold. I been hustle all my life, coming live from the war zone. Can't match you, say can't go against. Breaking the sense, that's what I made for. Praising all that praise for the test. Breaking the sense, that's what I made for. They won't know who run it, so my soldiers stepping in. Heading for the dubs, running everywhere it is. Can't match you, say can't go against. Breaking
cái kia đấy. À ghê ha. Để chị cho mình cái tội. Mày nói có sao mày? Biết tao ra không? Để như phúc sinh. Nào, ai biết anh gì kìa. Kìa. Đây nha, con thắng thấy không? Thấy không? Lướt trên cái coi nó hỏi cái này cái bạn bên trai mà chứ cái bạn mập kìa. Hết cái đó nào Peter không? Đó là quy số. Đấy. Tôi gặp cái tổng quát à. Cái gì quay có lắc. Ô. Đó là Dương Đông Tây. Rồi, con này nó bị quen phải luôn. Con. Dạ, con ăn gì mẹ nó mà. Có gì mẹ nó mà.
Hello. Oh.
Yes. Trời ơi con này.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Wall fortified!
Time for some serious protection.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Let's deal out a few more of these.
10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion.
No!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Shit, the fuck. What the hell? Oh. Why?
Connector retrieved. On your feet, Osprey. Synthesis. Flow is on. Blocking the feed. I'm reloading.
Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Located a diffuser. Destroy it.
Oh.
Attila is active.
The hell? Oh.
We failed to disable the diffuser. Op 4 has acquired a bomb. Protect the bombs.
Reloading!
Advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Look at my evil eye! Razor wire up.
seconds. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Reloading ammo.
Device activated. Device position.
Ow, wait.
My evil eye has your back. Face it.
Device set. Device. Device active. Device placed. Reloading.
Oh shit, the fuck. Oh.
Swapping mag!
Well,
C4 out!
holy bit, the fuck.
One on 4 remaining.
Bien, close on!
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated. Secure the bombs.
Wolf done!
Deploying ADS. Op 4 has located a bomb. Ready for assault.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located.
Duties are in place. Window secured.
Domestic duty is in position. Blast ready to knock up.
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it. Diffuser located. Protect the bomb. Disable the diffuser.
The hell, bitch?
Waves in position.
Loading the magazine!
Operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
The hell? Để này. Chả cá là. Cảm ơn.
Your drone to locate a bomb. Seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
Let's see them hide now.
Clear the blast area!
Located a bomb.
Sending out my drone. Reload.
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. We need to locate a bomb. Insertion in 5 seconds. You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit. No.
Loading dart.
What the hell? This. Fuck.
Oh! The diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing.
Đâu rồi? Mẹ nó rồi.
What?
We have been eliminated. drone to locate a bomb.
Ai, tôi xuống kia đi. Phải cố chịu vậy.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Drone has located a bomb. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
The hell?
Spinning up.
Setting up my replicator.
Oh! What the shit? No.
Down to one friendly.
Quá ta. Mẹ, mình chạy đây lộn. Con cặc gì mà mắc quá trời vậy? Cái lồng má lên quạo dữ ta.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Time expired. Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I'll just relax the rest. Not
All reinforced.
What the hell?
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
Lights up.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
Shield going out.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Station in place. Laying out the welcome mat.
Hell. God.
Reload.
Fuck.
Kona set. Flashing mag.
I'm reloading.
Hell.
Friendly, last operator standing.
What? What the hell? Fucking shit.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized. Protect the bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Loading new mag.
Evil eye deployed.
Hell.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Fuck. Reload. No.
Op 4 has located the bomb.
Laser one.
Evil eye on watching. Laser wire in position.
Holy.
Changing mags.
Hey.
Holy shit! How?
不是，别乱开角洞，好吧，哥们。3标那个地方2个。
Holy shit! The fuck! Shit! Oh, move, bitch!
就是刚才你打掉小车那 Moby。
Oh shit, body. Bot!
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
Shit, bot!
Friendly, last operator standing. The bomb was defused. Op 4 wins. Secure the bombs.
Initiate jammer.
Reloading!
Proximity alarm online.
Reload!
10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Bomb locations are secure.
Initiate jammer.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it. location has been compromised.
Wow, 真是
You have been exposed. Friendly, last operator standing. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
不是我，别乱开枪好不好？你早不喷。
Hôm nay đi sớm. Bị mày bữa tao nói mày á, bị lỡ cỡ phải không? Thì đó, tao phải đi sớm luôn. Chừng nào chơi Thịnh chơi sớm phải không? Sớm ơi là sớm luôn, còn mà chiều tối là mình lên đây luôn. Tự nhiên nó bị giữa 10 giờ thấy không? Tự nhiên cái nó phải đi chừng lúc. Ví dụ như Dương Thịnh mà nó mở trễ được đó, đạp xe lên đây thẳng rồi ra công chuyện luôn á, một công đôi chuyện.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Tự nhiên có 10 giờ cái nữa 10 giờ 3 phút. Úp. Nghe nè.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Chưa sớm thì sớm ơi là sớm, đầu giờ trưa 12 giờ chơi đến 5-6 giờ 7 giờ đi lên đây rồi vừa 10 giờ tối chơi thêm bận.
Chơi 3 giờ chiều mấy này chơi trễ.
10 seconds to insertion.
Hẳn buổi tối luôn. Xuyên đặt xe rồi đâu làm luôn chiến trên đây ngọc.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Just like in training.
That's one way of doing it.
Nhưng mà nó mến anh nhưng mà nhớ người Sơn hơn. Giờ anh đã hết người. Ôi người ta cơm để công tử Bạc Liêu rồi nó công tử Sóc Trăng luôn.
Loading magazine.
The diffuser is no longer in your
What
possession.
the fucking move? No. Holy shit the hell. Oh. Hey, bitch.
Cluster charge live.
Bad.
Ồ, báo kênh dựng mày giờ mày nói game này không? Sao vậy? Báo kênh dựng tụi bay giờ tụi bay đi game không? Má đánh gì động cái là nó vô.
Kiểu bữa nào rảnh chơi thêm suất buổi chiều chỗ
Friendly last operator standing.
哎，不是，如果图都不熟的话，就先不要打排位，好吧？这秒送队友压力大完了呀！
sủa hoa hình tua chung của rảnh Bullshit. Hình tua.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Lối thì nhiều vào. Play like shit. Thế cho nó buồn. Mấy thằng ngủ Trung Quốc luôn nó nói đâu, nói để làm cái gì mà chơi.
Run!
Peggy 18.
Something that was really important for us for Primal was to make sure stories happening in the world were really intertwined. It's part of the Far Cry DNA. You fight the way you want, you have all the toys you want, you can explore the way you want. It's really a game that's about freedom and letting the player decide how he wants to live. The player will attack a Stone Age hunter looking for his lost people, the Wenja. The Wenja tribe has been destroyed, scattered around by two very different and very aggressive tribes.
In order to reunite the Wenja, Taka will need to go and explore Phobos and try and find the key members of the tribe and get them into a safe haven. The village is actually the spine of the narrative. So if you do activities in the open world, you're actually going to probably free ninja that are going to make your village grow. If you go and do the main missions, you're going to encounter specialists that will provide you with new skills and knowledge that will get you stronger.
Far Cry games are about exotic location, places with weird characters, but also about authenticity. So when the team decided to recreate the Proto-Indo-European language, we turned to experts that we found to help us recreate a language that has been dead for 12,000 years.
We were contacted by Ubisoft to create a language based off of Proto-Indo-European for Far Cry Primal. First we thought it was going to be something small, and then it became clear that the entire game was going to be in at least 2, if not 3, versions of Proto-Indo-European, which is huge.
So Proto-Indo-European is a language that was spoken thousands of years ago. It's the source of many languages that are spoken today, languages like English and Spanish and Russian, but also the source of ancient languages like Latin and Sanskrit. For Wenja, what we wanted to do was to create a which is huge. So Proto-Indo-European is a language that was spoken thousands of. So we looked at certain very ancient features of Proto-Indo-European, and we assumed them to be the baseline for not only the Wenja tribe, but also the Udam. The creative team views the Azila as a more advanced tribe, so we thought it would be a good idea to give them a more advanced stage of the language. Sometimes we ran into problems where there weren't words that we can reconstruct for Proto-Indo-European. So for example, we know of about 20 different roots for the verb to shine. We have no idea how they said yes.
It's been quite an exciting and even moving experience to see how the culture that was dead for thousands of years could be brought back.
We like to produce games that are set in places or times where, in addition to have fun, you could learn a little something or discover something that is part of our world and our cultures.
It's this kind of experience we also wanted to show in Primal. Because it was the life of Stone Age hunters. And this is what the player will experience.
Time where man had to rely on a lot of different tools in order to survive and to hunt. And so around 13,000 years ago, man started to work with other animals, wolves, in order to hunt down savage beasts like mammoth and this kind of thing. And so we looked at what we had in Far Cry, and historically we had a very rich wildlife, and we started to investigate the best way to tame the wild beasts that we would create in the woods.
All the beasts have their place, depending on how the player really wants to approach situations. With the canines, you have a beast that will explore for you, who will alert you to nearby danger and growl. Felines are known for being stealthy, so if you're that kind of tactical stealth player, a feline is your best choice for beast. Bear is your quintessential tank. It's going to take all kinds of aggro off of you to encounter hostile enemies in the world. And then lastly, we have the honey badger. And the honey badger is really in a league of his own.
Send them to take out a small village.
So stealth player, a feline.
So I think it really opens up the types of gameplay that you can do. I was playing last night and I had a great moment where there was a small village with a couple of people. And I just got in with my saber-tooth tigers and just slowly, one by one, we were picking out enemies. It was just such a good feeling.
Far Cry, from the first situation, we always want to turn it first. You can do that from your point of view as Takar, but you can also send in your owl, who is going to act as your recon tool.
He can view outposts from above, he can mark enemies, he can bomb enemies if he wishes, and the owl also has a specialized aerial attack.
Sometimes they feel like they're more aware of what's happening than you are. So often you're going to be walking around and you see nothing, and then suddenly you see your beast reacting to something. That's the car, but you can also send in its back legs, and it's going to growl and scare those animals away without you even needing to do anything.
So the ability to have your beast at your side, it's very rewarding.
You now have a companion, you have a friend, you have a protector that will travel with you through the land and help you fight for survival.
What makes, I think, Primal very special is that ability to have the animals. They're an extension of yourself, and they are, I think, your ultimate.
Hello everyone, I'm JC, I'm the creative director on Far Cry Primal, and I'm here today with Max.
Hi, I'm creative director at Ubisoft Toronto. We're working in partnership with Ubisoft Montreal on Far Cry Primal, and today we're showcasing a couple of the new features we've been building for the game.
So what we saw at the beginning of the video is actually early on in the game. Ul is the Udam war chief, and with his tribe, they're attacking the village. So now we're trying to make our way to their homeland in order to retaliate. And it's the occasion to start exploring the majestic world of Oros. The Stone Age is a time when man was not at the top of the food chain, and basically our hero Takar will have to make its way from the bottom to the top.
Speaking of, here's the mammoth. I don't think we're ready to hunt the mammoth yet.
No, we're not ready yet, but there's a few ways we can improve the situation. If you see, there's dead goats on the ground, so that means there's a predator nearby. In previous games, the predators were only danger. This time around, they're even more savage, but since Takar is the beast master, he can also use it as an opportunity. So he's able to tame all the wild predators of Oros. So we have a wolf in front of us, let's try and tame it.
And then, alright, let's throw the bait on the ground. See that it's gonna calm it. And then we're gonna tame it.
So cool. So now we have a beast, we have direwolf, amazing beast, and one of the ways we can use it in the world of Oros is through hunting. Hunting is a super important part of the experience in Oros. It's a good way of getting resources that you need for upgrades.
And send your beast, it's super easy, you just point, send your beast over to it.
Not that time.
Open world, my friend.
Yep. So everything is finished, but we'll find another prey. And here we find the yak. So yak is a big prey, but these wolves are dire wolves, so they're quite huge themselves. And, so he starts chasing. He's got it by the tail, by the throat, and it's a takedown. Good boy!
Perfect. Time for a reward, maybe?
There you go. You can feed your beast. It's also the way of healing them. We just keep the yak. It's the opportunity to get resources from it, which will enable us to upgrade. So let's see what we can upgrade. There's a lot of way of hunting, traps. Placing traps on the ground is also another way of hunting in Primal.
Because we just killed a yak now, the carcass might attract predators in the area. So I think there's a dhole that's coming, exactly. So we're just gonna set the trap on the ground and wait for the dhole to come.
So this is a great opportunity to get resources. There's a lot of way of hunting different animals in the game. And once you manage to get the harder resources, you can upgrade a lot of the aspects of the game. There's weapons, bags, etc. So tons of unlocks for you. Here we can take a look at the world map of Oros. The world is really big and it's unfogged through a fog of war, so you have to travel the world in order to unfog it. There's no more radio towers because of Stone Age, but what you see here is a bonfire.
Yeah, bonfires are used to fast travel everywhere to the world of Oros, and it's also a place where you can access your village stash.
So let's go there and claim it for ourselves.
Oh, the wolf is growling.
So all the animals have abilities, and the wolf will growl in order to alert you of nearby enemies. You can use one of the other tools of the Beastmaster in order to recon the environment around you.
Takar can summon the owl to be able to fly around, survey the area, get a good tactical view. Now we've marked 3 enemies.
So this one, the one with the orange horn, is able to summon reinforcements. So it's probably a good idea to go in more stealth. And so we'll summon another one of the animals, which is the jaguar, which is very good for stealth approach.
Yeah, exactly. What's fun with the jaguar is that if you crouch, it's also going to go low, and it's going to be stealth, not make much noise, not attract any enemies or predators. So let's take out this first guy. Headshot.
So here you see, as long as we crouch and the jaguar is crouching, it's completely undetectable, and so we can approach very stealthily from the enemies.
Oh, that was a good headshot. This is exactly what I love to do when I play the game. Send my beast on a first target and take out the second one right away, and then double takedown.
And so now we can claim the bonfire with a fire rope. So this is really cool because it gives us a very important anchor point in the world where we can fast travel. It enables us to conquer the world of Oros and have much more ease as we travel through it. But there's a lot of other ways we can travel through the world of Oros. As the Beastmaster, you can summon an owl, you can give order to a beast, but you can also ride a wide array of animals, like the young mammoth. But you also have other beasts that you can ride, and it gives you really a lot of ease as you travel through the world, and you're able to move much faster, but also use it as a weapon, which is a good opportunity. So you can see the green gas, which is one of the weapons of the Udam.
And the rhino just decided to run away.
So here we see the glacier of Oros in the back. We'll just skip ahead to the outpost where we'll find a lot more resistance and we'll summon a saber-tooth.
What a great feeling. I love doing that.
So the saber-tooth is one of the deadliest predators in the game world, and once you have one at your side, it gives you a lot of power. So we've arrived to the outpost that we're hoping to attack, and the best course of action as usual is to summon our trusty owl and recon the area.
Yeah, exactly, and when flying with the owl, the different icons tell us the types of enemies that we're going to be facing.
There's a lot of things we can do with the owl. It's not only a recon tool, we can still give orders to our beast, so we could command it from here. But we can also drop different types of bombs. Let's do that. Let's set this outpost on fire with some firebombs. Here we go, and we can also use it to attack enemies, dive down directly to enemies. So this, of course, is alerting them a lot, so now they'll be looking for us, but it's time to assault.
Go spear to the head, send a saber tooth. Oh, jump attack, I love that one.
It's super cool. And a takedown, and then throw a shot to kill another dude. About the double bow, there we go. Ah.
Reinforcements, that's not good.
So now it's going to be much more assault, so let's summon one of the biggest tanks in the game, the Cave Bear, which is very resilient, which can take a lot of punishment and give you the opportunity to go around the enemies. Summon some bees.
That's annoying.
Which is another one of the cool toys of the Beastmaster. You can dispatch enemies with the bees.
Oh, is there an enemy? Yeah, perfect. That from above. The bear's happy. There you go. Yeah, that was just a small taste of the amazing Stone Age open world, full of surprises and danger that we've got waiting for you. Thank you very much, JC.
Thank you, Max.
See you soon.
Peggy 18.
Ti dwaja spaċam, għaddiġam dwaja salwa daf. Ma smaċis gwari, kwa turbani. Ma takar na arsi biċawda dawsa. Usa dwaja smati. Yamagis, twarsa damnasha. Taparswa, warba de hasta. Salwa urus taka.
Peggy 18.
Mas brashtar, winja.
Sushash, Karticha.
Tushina gwash, saiwakant.
going. Ninja instead.
Peggy 18.
The interesting thing about Far Cry is that it's flexible. I mean, maybe there's an idea that we have all these different Far Crys planned, but the reality is at the end of each Far Cry, we sort of think to ourselves, where do we want to go next? And so a team came to us and basically said, we've got an idea for Far Cry. So they sat us down and they started to talk about the idea of a Far Cry that was primordial, that took place at the beginning of time, the beginning of mankind. And now we have a chance to finally reveal Far Cry Primal. We are super fucking excited about this game.
I think at the heart why it clicked is because it's a very powerful idea, very simple, especially for a Far Cry game, because it's always been this kind of dual or pitting nature and man together. We decided to settle on the Mesolithic time period, which is a very interesting moment in humanity because this is the first frontier. It's the first time a man put a stick in the ground and said, "This is mine."
I think all Far Cry games are about survival. And they're always about survival at first, and then it's about going from being the hunted to the hunter. When Taka arrives to Oros, he's exhausted, he lost everyone, he's alone, he has no weapons, and he finds himself in a place where actually you don't know if beasts or men are the most dangerous.
Alors, Oros, c'est un monde sauvage et primitif. C'est une corne d'abondance. C'était un ancien glacier qui s'est retiré à la fin de l'ère glaciaire et qui est devenu une vallée très très fertile avec des écosystèmes très différents où énormément d'animaux sont retrouvés, notamment des grands prédateurs et des grands herbivores.
For us, it's always been important to have nature be bigger than man. It was the time of the megafauna. Everyone was competing for food and man was definitely not at the top of the food chain.
Le principe, c'est qu'on n'achète pas ses armes, on les fabrique. Au début, il va devoir vraiment ramasser du bois, des pierres, commencer à se fabriquer ses premières armes, etc. Petit à petit, obtenir plus de ressources pour fabriquer des armes de plus en plus fortes.
It's all about hunting. It's all about fighting another tribe that is trying to take your stuff. It's all about gathering food and materials to survive.
À cette époque, l'homme était déjà extrêmement avancé, savait déjà utiliser la taille de la pierre de 150 façons différentes. Donc on a énormément de variations de type de lance, on a énormément de variations de type d'arc, faites avec, comme à l'époque, des pierres, des ligaments, des bouts d'os. Donc ça a nourri encore plus notre envie de le faire rentrer dans la marque Far Cry.
Comme on l'a dit, le monde est vraiment grand. Mais le monde est vraiment dense. Il y a énormément d'activités, de systèmes d'animaux, des humains en train de chasser. Le cycle jour-nuit va changer ce qui se passe. Donc de nuit, les prédateurs vont sortir, les proies vont aller dormir. Le joueur va se retrouver pris là-dedans. Et à chaque fois, on a des surprises. Et c'est ça qu'on aime en fait.
When you make a game that's set 12,000 years ago, it's really hard and there's not a lot of documentation on it. Yeah, there's the environment, that's one thing, but what about the culture, the people, the way they talk, the way they move, all these things?
What's primal? How do we get back to our roots? All the organic remains have disappeared. Did they use leather? We don't know. Were they using wood? We don't know. What remains are rocks and bones. So for me, it was very interesting because we actually had great gray areas in which we could dive into.
Et se plonger là-dedans, c'est comme cette possibilité de changer des règles. On n'a pas d'armes à feu, on n'a pas de véhicule, on doit inventer de nouvelles manières de se déplacer, de se battre, qu'on n'avait pas l'habitude de mettre en avant autant dans les autres Far Cry.
I think it's going to be a very exotic journey, but it's still a Far Cry at core. So I don't know, I think they're going to be excited to have a new playground that feels so fresh and new, and where every step could lead you to a new discovery that you are not expecting.
Seriously?
It is the end of the Ice Age, and death for man comes swift and often. Over the next 5 minutes, you'll experience the harshest time in the history of mankind. This is how Far Cry does the Stone Age. You are Takar, a seasoned warrior of the Winja tribe, known as the Beastmaster. To survive, you must embark on a savage adventure filled with brutal weapons, warring tribes, and mystical journeys. Takar and his people are at the very bottom of the food chain, threatened by man and beast alike. To overcome his many foes, Takar has powerful weaponry at his disposal. Durable clubs, versatile spears, and various forms of the deadly bow and arrow create the foundation of his arsenal. He can craft even deadlier weapons using rare materials found throughout the world. The double bow and arrow takes out 2 enemies at once, and the addition of fire can turn a cave bear into a flaming ball of destruction. Berserker bombs turn enemies against each other, while bee bombs create lethal distractions. Slings, traps, and other weapons round out Takar's equipment, affording him unlimited creativity in how he approaches each threat. Especially when confronted with fortresses and strongholds brimming with dangerous warriors. Takar has his own special mastery. With the ability to tame and command wild beasts, he ascends from prey to predator. His constant owl companion provides many benefits, from aerial scouting to executing enemies. And other animals provide a variety of useful abilities. With badgers terrifying other wildlife, great cats stealthily eliminating enemies, and bears causing mayhem in combat. Some animals can also be ridden, granting Takar mobility in battle and across this great expanse of land. In order to save mankind, Takar will have to conquer other tribes. Led by the maniacal Ul. The Udam are vicious cave dwellers that attack upon sight. For them, hunting man is no different than hunting beasts. Meat is meat. The only people the Udam hate more than the Winja are the Azila and their merciless leader, Batari. Worshippers of the sun god, the Azila enslave their victims and terrify foes with their mastery of fire. Wildlife is not the only thing that is plentiful in this world. Lush landscape provides the materials Takar needs to craft his wide assortment of tools. A gifted hunter, Takar can read every facet of his environment. In order to rebuild his village, he'll need to use these talents to find, rescue, and protect lost members of the Winja tribe. To unlock the full potential of his village, Takar must acquire the resources necessary to build proper shelters. Newly recruited specialists help advance various techniques, and a larger population allows for the spiritual journeys that might just save the Winja from extinction. Nightfall poses many new dangers, even for a Beastmaster, as there's nothing more terrifying than being hunted in the dark. With human survival hanging in the balance, and his life in constant peril, Takar must fight against all odds to rise above extinction. year is 10,000 BC, the end of the last ice age, and mankind is on the brink of extinction. Amidst a fierce and savage world, our ancestors were left with two choices: adapt or die. This is the setting of Far Cry Primal, Ubisoft's latest game in the popular Far Cry series. In it, players will experience the Stone Age, a period which would change the course of human history and lay the foundation for our lives today.
We wanted to build a pure Far Cry, the original Far Cry. Almost something that was stripped of everything that was Far Cry and almost take it right down to its chassis. Primal is you at the dawn of man in a savage frontier, basically trying to figure out whether you can survive.
I think at the heart why it clicked is because it's a very powerful idea, very simple, and as soon as you start to follow the thread of this idea, everything matches together.
This is something we do at Ubisoft. We try to be as as realistic as possible. We create worlds, and for us, this comes first. So it's about making sure that we have a consistent universe that works within itself. So we do a lot of research. My job was to try to provide the team with experts. So we hired historians, linguists, anthropologists to make sure that we got as much data as possible on this setting so that we had it just right.
With the help of anthropologists from Montreal's University of McGill, the development team decided to set Far Cry Primal during the Mesolithic period of the Stone Age, in what we know today as Eastern Europe's Carpathian mountain chain. As the Ice Age ended, this region became a verdant climate where life flourished, where tribes from Northern Europe, Western Europe, and Mesopotamia intersected as they migrated across the continent in search of resources. This made for an ideal setting for a Stone Age game.
By taking the prehistoric age, and especially the Mesolithic era, we are right into the first frontier, the first time people were actually going to fight for land.
Far Cry Primal takes place in a giant valley called Uros, and in it, players will encounter many different human tribes. Each of these tribes